Sometimes we need to ask ourselves, man, what can we expect when dealing with certain people who have parents who are not really parents, they're just titles. Listen carefully to what I just said. There's a lot of people who are parents who are not really parents, but just titles. What can you expect? What can you expect from them? You understand? What can you expect from the children? Sometimes this is what the tragic thing of life. When we go through life and we witness people behaving disrespectful, no self-discipline, no self-love, no care, you gotta go to where that comes from. Whether they're young or they're old, they have parents. They came from a womb. And it all depends on how this child was raised. So you gotta ask yourself, is everybody out there raised good? Of course not. You know, when you're dealing with immature people, when you're dealing with ignorance, you got to ask yourself, is it really this person when you're dealing with the young, when you're dealing with the youth, or is it their parents? There's no excuse out there for anybody to say that they can't raise their child this way or that way. That's no excuse in regards to it. There's no excuse. None. It doesn't matter what your upbringing in, your setting, any of that. All that matters is if you're a real parent and you have both parents, you should be able to have children to be respectable, honorable, modest, you understand? And have a good foundation of the upbringing to where they show it. When you're dealing with people who are ignorant and want to do childish, immature things, their parents spoiled them. On top of that, they didn't discipline them, and they're just as evil, most likely. And that's the sad thing about it, because there's so many people out in this world that are just fallen. So that's just another thought of train of thought, just to think something differently. Look at all sides of every situation. There's people out here who are just different from you because of their upbringing. That's it. There's no math to it. There's nothing deep about it. It's just that people out there are different from you. They're gonna be different. And that's why it's hard for you to connect with people, because not everybody has the same upbringing, and as well as receiving what they've been taught. Most people have been taught bullshit. Most people have been taught to hate. Most people have been taught ignorance. So that's all I gotta say in regards to that, man. This is once again the book author with real talk, man. Keep talking, keep surviving.